What shall I eat today? Here at Ball State, we are very fortunate to have all the food choices we have. So what is it that makes us decide what we're going to eat? There are so many factors that come into play here. I have asked many students, faculty, and staff here at Ball State what is behind their food choices, and this is what I found. The top two reasons I received were taste and affordability. When I asked a staff member why she chose the grilled chicken sandwich and sweet potato fries, her reply was, "Because I was hungry for it." When I asked a student why he chose the breakfast sandwich, bagel, and coffee, he said, "It is filling and reasonably priced." Other factors that come into play are one's background and dietary restrictions. These also play a big part and influence people's food choices. There are more options available on campus than most students are accustomed to. A lot of students go for the comfort foods such as chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, things that they're used to eating or that remind them of home. But as they become more familiar with their options, they branch out to try new things. Ashley, a current Ball State student, chose teriyaki chicken over lo mein because she said she tried it one day and now she is addicted to it. More and more students, staff, and people in general are following restricted diets. This includes vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, just to name a few. When asked why this is, Ball State's wellness nutritionist Amanda Cruz, who's a registered dietitian, told me that more people are being diagnosed with these allergies than in the past, as well as more people are hearing about someone, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, that followed a gluten-free diet and lost weight, so they decide to try it and see if it works for them. This brought up a good point. Why are so many people self-diagnosing themselves with these restrictions? A huge component in this is social media. People are constantly connected to Facebook, Twitter, to name a few. Through their phones, their tablets, it's common for people to post pictures of what they're eating, post recipes they're trying, post links to sites about the latest fad diet and what you should or should not be eating. Many people even post before and after pictures of themselves if they have lost weight. We don't put much thought into how seeing these posts affect what we choose to eat, but considering most students are checking these sites before, during, and after they eat, these posts play a bigger role than ever. Unfortunately, these posts are not always factual. What diet works for one person may not work for another. It may, in fact, be harmful. Dietetics professionals work hard to get healthy eating habits and lifestyle change information out to the public. But this is not what people want to hear. They are always seeking a quick fix. In reality, there is no quick fix. How has the web and social media affected people's perceptions on nutrition?
Social media has a strong influence, Facebook, Twitter, on what people are going to eat. That's why we hope that a lot of dietitians and nutrition professionals are on there trying to get the right advice out. The problem is the wrong advice is still out there, and it's hard for even you or I to say, oh, I want to learn more about, weight loss, and you Google something, or you look on something, even Google with the, Google Scholar, and all of a sudden it's just a whole page of weight loss supplements and quick fixes and, things that are too good to be true or sound too good to be true because they are. So, unfortunately, I think it has kind of a negative influence, but slowly and surely, dietitians and nutrition professionals are able to say, if you can't prove it, if it's not evidence-based in any way, it's probably not a good idea to follow. And I guess my rule of thumb has always been, if it sounds like something you couldn't do every day for the rest of your life, it's probably not something you should do for a week, or try to do for the rest of your life. It kind of is going to come back to bite you in the butt. So I hope in the future that it can be more positive, but unfortunately I hear so many things that aren't positive along with it, or just saying, oh, it doesn't matter what we eat, or oh, everything absolutely has to be organic, or none of it's good for you. That it makes people really confused on what's right, what's wrong, what's healthy, and what they should even do, that they kind of give up.
Right.